The African wilderness is a vast and untamed landscape, home to a remarkable diversity of wildlife. Here, survival is a daily struggle, and animals must constantly compete for food and territory. Among the most notorious rivals are vultures and hyenas, both renowned for their fierce battles over carcasses. These confrontations are intense, with each species employing cunning strategies to outmaneuver the other. The outcome of these clashes often determines who will feast and who will go hungry. Such dramatic encounters highlight the relentless competition that shapes life in the wild. In this environment, only the most adaptable and determined creatures thrive. Vultures are remarkable birds known for their unique biological traits and specialized hunting behavior. They possess keen eyesight, allowing them to detect carcasses from great distances, often soaring high above the landscape in search of food. Unlike many predators, vultures primarily feed on dead animals, playing a crucial role in the ecosystem by cleaning up remains and preventing the spread of disease. Their digestive systems are highly adapted to process decaying meat, which would be harmful to most other species. Additionally, vultures are renowned for their endurance, capable of flying long distances without tiring. These characteristics make them efficient scavengers and vital contributors to the balance of nature. Hyenas are known as intelligent and fierce predators in the animal kingdom. They possess powerful jaws, capable of crushing bones, making them highly effective hunters. Hyenas often hunt in packs, demonstrating remarkable teamwork and coordination. Their social structure allows them to strategize and outmaneuver prey, increasing their chances of a successful hunt. In addition to hunting, hyenas are notorious for their ability to steal food from other predators, using cunning tactics and strength. This combination of intelligence, cooperation, and aggression makes hyenas one of nature's most formidable carnivores. In the vast, unforgiving grasslands, survival is a daily struggle. Scorching sun and unpredictable weather shape a harsh environment where only the most resilient creatures endure. Here, vultures and hyenas share the same territory, each adapting to the relentless conditions in their own way. The open plains offer little shelter, and resources are scarce, fueling fierce competition. Every encounter between these scavengers can quickly escalate into a tense standoff as both species vie for the same prize. The landscape itself becomes a battleground, reflecting the relentless nature of life in these wild regions. A lone antelope has just been brought down by a lion, and its carcass quickly becomes the focus of attention for several scavenger species. Among them, vultures are often the first to spot such opportunities from high above. With their keen eyesight, they notice the fresh kill and swiftly descend to the scene. The arrival of the vultures marks the beginning of a new phase in the life cycle, as the remains of the antelope will soon attract even more competitors. This initial discovery sets off a chain reaction, drawing other scavengers to the site in hopes of claiming a share of the meal. The vultures begin to gather around the carcass, eager to feed quickly before other competitors arrive. Their calls echo through the air, adding to the sense of urgency. Each bird vies for a better position, jostling and flapping their wings in a chaotic display. The scene is lively and intense, marked by the relentless struggle for food. As more vultures join, the atmosphere grows even more animated with constant movement and noise. This moment captures the raw competition and survival instincts present in the wild. A pack of hyenas emerges, drawn by the scent of a fresh carcass. Their movements are cautious and deliberate as they approach, constantly scanning their surroundings for any sign of danger. The hyenas keep a close watch on the vultures already gathered at the scene, carefully assessing the situation. They know that timing is crucial, waiting for the perfect moment to make their move. This tense standoff highlights the complex interactions between scavengers in the wild, where every decision can mean the difference between a meal and a missed opportunity. The confrontation begins as the hyenas charge forward, driving the vultures away. Despite their efforts to hold their ground, the vultures are quickly overwhelmed by the sheer strength and numbers of the hyenas. The scene is tense, with the hyenas asserting dominance and the vultures struggling to maintain their position. As the hyenas close in, the vultures have little choice but to retreat, ceding the territory to their more powerful rivals. This clash highlights the constant competition for resources in the wild where only the strongest can prevail. The vulture uses its sharp beak in an attempt to defend itself, but the hyena remains persistent. Neither side is willing to give up the prized meal. Tension rises as both animals display remarkable determination. Each move is carefully calculated, with both the vulture and the hyena seeking any advantage. The struggle for the best portion of the carcass becomes a test of patience and resolve. In the wild, such confrontations are a common part of survival, highlighting the fierce competition for food. The alpha hyena takes charge, leading its pack in a powerful assault. Together, they manage to drive the vultures away from the scene. Forced to retreat, the vultures soar high into the sky, circling above as they wait for a new opportunity to return. The hyenas, now in control, secure their position and remain vigilant. Tension lingers in the air as both groups anticipate their next move. The hyenas begin to tear apart their prey, sharing the meal among the entire clan. Each member takes turns feeding, ensuring that even the youngest receive their share. Despite the apparent cooperation, the hyenas remain alert, constantly scanning their surroundings. They are wary of the return of vultures and other scavengers, who may attempt to steal portions of the carcass. This vigilance is crucial as competition for food in the wild is intense. The hyenas' ability to work together while staying cautious highlights their adaptability and survival instincts. The vultures remain persistent, refusing to give up easily. They circle high above, keeping a close watch on the hyenas below. Patiently, they wait for the right moment to swoop down and reclaim their share of the meal. This careful observation allows them to assess the situation and avoid unnecessary conflict. Their strategy relies on timing and vigilance, ensuring they maximize their chances of success. In the wild, such determination is crucial for survival. A few daring vultures descend, attempting to snatch up the remaining scraps as quickly as possible. Their boldness does not go unnoticed. Hyenas immediately give chase, sparking intense and dramatic pursuits across the scene. The competition for food becomes fierce, with each animal driven by hunger and instinct. These moments highlight the constant struggle for survival in the wild, where every opportunity is contested. The tension between the scavengers adds to the dynamic atmosphere of the savannah. The struggle for food continues, with both sides employing their own strategies to defend their share. Vultures and hyenas are locked in a relentless competition, each determined to outmaneuver the other. Their tactics range from intimidation to quick, opportunistic grabs. As the battle unfolds, neither group is willing to back down easily. This ongoing rivalry highlights the harsh realities of survival in the wild, where every meal is hard won. The tension between these scavengers shapes the dynamics of their interactions, making each encounter unpredictable. The young hyenas in the clan eagerly join the struggle, observing and learning from the adults as they confront the vultures. Through these interactions, the pups gain valuable experience in defending their food and asserting themselves within the group. This process is crucial for their development, teaching them essential survival skills in a competitive environment. By watching the older hyenas, the youngsters gradually understand the tactics needed to protect their share and cooperate with the clan. These early lessons will shape their behavior and abilities as they grow into mature members of the group. The vulture seizes the opportunity presented by the chaos, skillfully weaving its way into the midst of the hyena pack. With careful movements, it attempts to snatch a portion of the food without drawing attention or provoking an attack. The tension is palpable as every step carries the risk of confrontation. Yet the vulture relies on its agility and keen instincts to navigate this dangerous situation. Its survival depends on finding the right moment to act, balancing caution with determination in the quest for nourishment. A vulture is fiercely attacked by a hyena, forcing it to take flight and escape to safety above. In the wild, danger is ever present, especially during the struggle for a carcass. Every attempt to claim food comes with the risk of confrontation and injury. The competition between scavengers like vultures and hyenas is intense, as each fights for survival. These encounters highlight the harsh realities of life in the savannah, where only the most vigilant and resilient animals prevail. As the carcass becomes increasingly scarce, Both vultures and hyenas strive to make the most of every remaining scrap. Their persistence is evident in the way they compete for even the smallest morsels. The struggle intensifies with each animal determined not to leave empty handed. This fierce contest highlights the resilience and tenacity required to survive in such a harsh environment. Every bite counts, and neither species is willing to give up easily. The scene underscores the relentless nature of life in the wild, where resources are limited and competition is fierce. After satisfying their hunger, the hyenas retreat from the scene, leaving behind the remains of their prey. This creates an opportunity for the vultures who quickly move in to scavenge what is left. The vultures efficiently pick the bones clean, ensuring that little goes to waste. This sequence highlights the interconnected roles of different animals in the ecosystem, where each species plays a part in the cycle of life and death. Through this process, nutrients are returned to the environment, supporting the balance of nature. As the battle comes to an end, both species manage to secure a share of the meat. The struggle over the carcass between vultures and hyenas highlights the fierce competition that defines life in the wild. Each animal relies on its unique strengths and strategies to survive in this unforgiving environment. Such encounters are a testament to the constant challenges faced by creatures in nature. Ultimately, the outcome demonstrates that in the wild, survival often depends on adaptability and determination.